Hey guys, it's Lisa, and today I have a book haul. I haven't had a book haul since March. I have continued the same trend that I had when I did the book haul back in like December and March, where I haven't really purchased a lot of books. I think I have maybe like 11 that I'm going to physically show you. There might be a couple of ebooks, but I think I'll do a different haul for that later because I can't remember right now, and it's like already 11 o'clock at night and I have to work tomorrow, so yeah. So these are in no particular order because I don't remember when I got them. Sorry, I just saw a bunch of like dust right now. I don't know when I got them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. The first book that I'm going to show you is Blinding Ties by Sarah K. Butcher. This is book 9, I want to say, in the series. I don't have book 8, but I do have 1 through 7. I thought this was book 8, and then when I looked it up, it was book 9. Book 8 is Willing Sacrifice, I think. This is a paranormal romance about 3 alien races. The majority of the books that I have, I've only read, I want to say, the first 5, maybe 4. But the majority of them follow this race that has like this tattoo on them. They are Therian. I could be saying that wrong, but I like paranormal romance. It's one of the first things that I read when I got back into reading. So, yeah, I enjoyed the first books. I like the aspect of it and I like her writing, so that is why I continue buying them. Sorry, that's why I continue buying them without reading them, because I know I won't be disappointed. The next book is Jessies Girl by Miranda Kenneally. I own book 1 through 4. This is book 5. Okay, so I bought these 2 books, Jessies Girl and Breathe, Annie, Breathe, and they're both part of the Thousand Oak series. I own book 1 through 4. I haven't read them. Okay, so I want to say this is book 5 just because of the back of what it shows. So I want to say this is book 5, Breathe, Annie, Breathe. I don't know what these are about. I just keep buying them. I hope I like them. If not, I'm going to have a giveaway of all 5 books because I keep buying them without reading them. So I'm sure I would like it just because there's little blurbs from like Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I love her writing. Simone Alcalese, I want to say, blurbed the first book, so that's the reason why I bought it. This one is blurbed by Katie McGarry, and I like her writing too, so here's to hoping. I don't know, but if you guys have read the series, let me know if it's any good. I don't like that they are not the same size. This one is like the same size as all of them, and this is just like the oddball, and I don't understand why. I hope this book explains why it's so much smaller. The next book is Gray by E.L. James. I purchased this book the day that it came out. I started it in July. I've read here, and then I put it down just because I really wanted to read something different, so I felt like if I continued making myself read this book that I wasn't going to enjoy it. So I put it down. I'm hoping to get to it by the end of the year because it's not like I don't know what the story is about. It's more of like getting to the end, from what a lot of my friends have told me that they like the ending, they like the more, which is what I'm trying to get to, but I just don't want to do it like I feel like I'm pulling teeth, if that makes sense. The next book I'm going to show you is the Shadowhunters Codex. It is compiled by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. I have been trying to get this book for a while, but every time I pick it up, I'm just like, I don't really need it. But I bought this at the half price bookstore for, I want to say it was $7.99, and then I had a coupon. It ended up costing me like $6 or something. So I am a huge Shadowhunter fan, that I wanted this out of my collection. I'm more than sure that I will skim through it, kind of like what I did with the Twilight companion book. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. But I just kind of skim through it now and again. Like, I never really, I didn't, oh, use your words, Elisa. I never really, in one sitting, went through the whole thing. Like, I've read it in sections. So I'll probably do this, even though, I mean, this one's way smaller than what the Twilight companion one is. But I do like the pictures and stuff. So, yeah. Confess by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover is one of my favorite writers. I like how she blends different, like, things with her books. Like, maybe Someday had music, and Slammed had some poetry, and Confess is no different. It has art in it, so like in the middle of the book, I don't know if the ebook has this art, but I do like it. There's different pictures in here. I have already read it. You'll see it in future videos where I talk about it, but Every Last Breath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the third and final book in the Stone Cold series. Oh, in the Dark Element series, sorry. I hate that the covers changed from this book to the other two. I have Stone Cold and I forgot what the other one's called. But the first one is like a red tint, and the second one's like a blue tint, and this one is just like totally different. It doesn't follow the same concept. They put like a girl, but it still has like that pearly shine to it. So, I don't know. But this follows Layla. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is about gargoyles. Could be wrong, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. But I know that my favorite writer, one of my favorite writers, Gena Showalter, gave it good praise. So, and everything that I've read from Jennifer L. Armentrout, I've always loved. So, I'm not worried about that. The next book was given to me by a friend because I really wanted it, and I wasn't going to have money until payday, so they went and bought it for me. So, I do appreciate it. That book is Twilight, the special 10th anniversary edition by Stephenie Meyer. I love Twilight. It got me back into reading. It does have the gender swap story, which is life and death. I have not read it. I opened it up. I read the foreword and the preface, and I think the first, I don't know, I think I read until like page 9. And then I was like, I wanted to read, I was already reading something. Oh, I was reading the White Rabbit Chronicles by Gena Showalter, and I would think I was on like book 2 or 3, and I wanted to finish it. So I don't really like stopping in the middle, especially when I'm loving the series. I don't like to do that, so I just stopped, and I haven't picked it up since, but I probably will. I've been really wanting to read The Host. I've read that book like 5 times already, but I've been really wanting to read it, which will probably lead me into reading Twilight, or maybe reading Twilight before. I mean, it's been years since I read Twilight, so I just want to refresh my memory, I guess. I mean, it's so easy to pop in the movie, but the movie is not the same as the book, so we'll see. The next book is A Mad Zombie Party by Gena Showalter. This is the 4th book in the White Rabbit Chronicles. I love Gena Showalter. I've said in the past. I think I mentioned the 3rd book in my last book haul, so now I have this one. I love that it's in purple. It's little teacups, and it says, "It's no use going back to yesterday." Can you see it? Yes. So I'm all about the purple. It's my favorite color. But this was a good book too. I've already read it. So I was looking at my last book haul and I was like, oh, maybe I'll read it, blah, blah. I have. You'll see that soon. Loved it. I even there's some small elements of Alice in Wonderland in it, but it's not totally about it. But because it put me in like that mood that for Halloween I ended up being the Queen of Hearts. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see where I took pictures and dressed up like that. And I went to work like that. So yeah. The next book is Rogue by Julie Kagawa. This is the second book in the Talon series. I am currently reading Talon. I'm maybe about 90 pages in. I am enjoying it. I do like dragon books. So, and again, I'm all about the purple. So, on the outside it's gold, as you can see, and then purple. And then one thing that I noticed from Talon is it has these little things that separate it. I guess breaking it up into sections. I don't know. But I'm intrigued. I'm listening to the audiobook at the same time. So I'll let you guys know soon what that is about. The Shadows by J.R. Ward. This is book 13 in the series, and this came out in March, I want to say, or April. April. This came out in April. I have not read it, which is really, really weird for me because this is one of my favorite all-time series. I don't know what it is that I haven't read it yet, but I haven't. But it is purple like the last two books I showed you. So, like I said, I'm all about the purple. And it has like this funky little glow. I want to say one of the reasons why I haven't read it is because I want to reread The King. It's kind of like what I do. I reread the last book to remind myself or to refresh myself since it's been a year at this point. It's been a year and a half since I've read The King. So, I don't know, maybe I'll wait until The Beast, which is book 14 that I think is coming out like in April. Then I'll read The King, The Shadows, and The Beast together. Just, why not? I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Sometimes I get into these little moods and I miss the Black Dagger Brotherhood and I might reread like the whole series. But yes, so these are the 11 books that I've purchased in the last like 10 months. Is there anything you think I should purchase? November is my birthday month, so I will be purchasing way more books than usual. So give me any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!